Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The NFL world is buzzing with a rumor that has sent shockwaves through fans and analysts alike. Jordan Love, the young and promising quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, is reportedly on the verge of sealing a deal with the Dallas Cowboys. This potential move is shaking the very foundations of the league, sparking heated debates and wild speculation about what this could mean for both teams. Imagine the Packers, a franchise deeply invested in developing Love as their future leader, suddenly watching him potentially don the star-studded jersey of the Cowboys, one of the NFL's most iconic franchises. The idea alone is enough to ignite passionate discussions across sports bars, social media platforms, and locker rooms. The Cowboys, known for their aggressive pursuit of top talent, might be pulling off one of the biggest surprises in recent years, aiming to boost their quarterback roster with Love's young talent. This rumor, if true, could redefine the quarterback landscape and alter the trajectory of the NFC for seasons to come. As fans hold their breath, insiders hint that negotiations are intensifying, with both sides possibly on the brink of finalizing terms. Could this be the start of a new era where Jordan Love becomes the face of Dallas, carrying the weight of expectations that come with the Cowboy legacy? The implications are vast and worth dissecting carefully. The chatter around this impending transfer has not just shocked fans, but also caught many NFL executives off guard. Jordan Love, once a backup to Aaron Rodgers, has long been seen as the heir apparent in Green Bay, gradually earning respect for his athleticism and arm strength. However, his path to becoming a starter in Green Bay has been complicated, with Rodgers' longevity leaving Love on the sidelines more often than not. Now, the Cowboys possibly stepping in to secure Love's signature could suggest they see immense untapped potential in him. The organization's management, known for strategic gambles, might believe Love can evolve into the franchise quarterback they have been searching for since the days of Tony Romo. Sources whisper that Dallas is ready to offer a deal that reflects their commitment to reshaping the team's future, perhaps providing Love with the starting role he craves. Meanwhile, Green Bay's decision to part ways, if confirmed, might reflect a shift in their own plans, possibly aiming for a different direction or valuing immediate results over developing young talent. This unfolding drama is more than just a transfer. It's a high-stakes chess game that could ripple through the league's balance of power. The Cowboys acquiring Love might just be the opening move in a series of bold moves that define the offseason. Amid the swirling rumors, the fan reactions are as divided as ever. Packers supporters are torn between disbelief and disappointment, some feeling betrayed by the idea of letting go of a homegrown talent, while others question if this move might finally clear the path for a fresh start. On the flip side, Cowboys fans are buzzing with excitement and cautious optimism, envisioning Love as a potential star who could bring new energy and skill to their offense. Social media is flooded with debates, memes, and hot takes, reflecting the intense emotions surrounding this possible deal. The atmosphere feels electric, almost as if the entire league is holding its breath, waiting for official confirmation or denial. Sports commentators are weighing in with their own predictions, some praising the Cowboys for their boldness, others warning about the risks of investing heavily in a young quarterback who has yet to prove himself as a consistent starter. Amid all the noise, the central question remains: can Jordan Love rise to the occasion and fulfill the promise that Dallas evidently sees in him? The suspense is palpable, and every update fuels more anticipation for what could be one of the most consequential quarterback moves of the decade. Insiders close to both organizations suggest that the financial aspects of the deal are complex and could be the final hurdle before this blockbuster trade is completed. The Cowboys are reportedly prepared to offer Love a lucrative contract that matches their ambitions, possibly including guarantees and incentives designed to secure his commitment long-term. On the other hand, the Packers might be seeking compensation that reflects Love's potential market value, including draft picks or other assets that could help them rebuild or reinforce their roster in key areas. This kind of negotiation often involves intense back and forth, with both sides trying to maximize their leverage while minimizing risks. The timing of the move is also critical, as it would affect off-season plans, training camps, and ultimately the composition of each team's quarterback room. Analysts speculate that if this deal goes through, it might trigger a domino effect, pushing other teams to reconsider their own quarterback strategies and contracts. The NFL landscape is highly competitive, and acquiring a promising young quarterback like Love could shift power dynamics, especially in the NFC East and NFC North divisions. While no official announcement has been made, the rumor mill is working overtime, feeding fans with tantalizing tidbits and insider scoops that keep the excitement alive. Speculation also surrounds the potential impact on the Cowboys' current quarterback situation. With Dak Prescott firmly established as the team's starter, the arrival of Jordan Love raises questions about the future of the roster. Could this signal a looming competition for the starting spot, or might it indicate a strategic plan to build depth and ensure stability for years to come? Some insiders suggest that Dallas could be preparing for a transitional phase, where Love is groomed to eventually take over, allowing Prescott to mentor him while continuing to lead the team. This kind of quarterback succession planning is rare, but not unprecedented, and it highlights the Cowboys' forward-thinking approach. Meanwhile, for Love, joining the Cowboys could represent an opportunity to escape the shadow of Rodgers and prove his worth on a grand stage. The pressure will be immense, with fans and media watching closely to see if he can meet the high expectations. This potential move, therefore, is not just a transfer, but a narrative rich with possibilities and challenges. The NFL community is abuzz with theories about how this new dynamic could reshape game strategies, team morale, and ultimately, season outcomes. The media coverage surrounding this speculation has been relentless, with countless pundits dissecting every possible angle and outcome. Interviews with former players and coaches are filled with cautious praise for Love's abilities, balanced with reminders of the challenges young quarterbacks face in establishing themselves. The narrative often returns to the Cowboys' boldness in potentially acquiring a player still seeking to fully demonstrate his capabilities under pressure. Meanwhile, Packers experts are debating the wisdom of potentially losing a homegrown talent, reflecting broader discussions about the value of patience versus immediate impact in the NFL. Podcasts, sports networks, and fan forums are alive with predictions about how this move might influence playoff prospects and divisional rivalries. The story has all the elements of a blockbuster drama: talent, money, legacy, and the relentless pursuit of victory. Until an official statement is made, the NFL world remains captivated by this brewing saga, eager to see if it unfolds into reality or fades away as a tantalizing what-if. As the rumor continues to circulate, the anticipation for the offseason grows even more intense. If Jordan Love officially signs with the Cowboys, the ripple effects will be felt far beyond just these two franchises. It could redefine the competitive balance within the league and set new standards for how teams manage young talent and quarterback transitions. Fans are already imagining the electric atmosphere at &T Stadium, with Love leading the charge, while Packers supporters brace for a new chapter without one of their promising stars. The NFL offseason, always filled with surprises, might be reaching a fever pitch with this potential deal hanging in the balance. As more pieces of the puzzle emerge, one thing is clear. This is a story that will be talked about for years to come, shaping not only careers but the very fabric of professional football. The buzz continues to build, and the question on everyone's mind remains: is this the start of a new legend or just another chapter in the ever-evolving saga of the NFL? Turning our attention now to the potential cultural and psychological impact this rumored move could have on both teams, it's important to consider the narratives that might develop if Jordan Love truly makes the jump to Dallas. For the Cowboys, embracing a young quarterback with raw talent yet improving consistency could signify a bold shift in team culture, embracing risk and youth in pursuit of greatness. It might energize the locker room, signaling a fresh start and renewed hope for fans craving a championship breakthrough. Conversely, for the Packers, losing Love might create a vacuum, stirring questions about their commitment to homegrown talent and player development. The psychological impact on teammates and fan bases is equally significant. A trait of this magnitude often alters team chemistry and fan loyalty. Sports psychologists and analysts might predict increased pressure on Love to justify his new role, alongside a bittersweet sense of loss for Green Bay supporters. The rumors themselves, regardless of their ultimate truth, already ripple through the mental landscape of the NFL, shaping expectations and emotions. This narrative adds depth to the transaction, transforming it from a simple player move to a profound story about identity, ambition, and the high-stakes drama inherent in professional sports. With the offseason looming and speculation reaching fever pitch, the strategic implications of this rumored deal could redefine how NFL teams approach quarterback management. The potential signing of Jordan Love by the Cowboys could inspire other franchises to reconsider the balance between veteran stability and youthful potential, possibly ushering in a new era where quarterback transitions are handled more proactively and creatively. This might encourage teams to invest more boldly in promising talents waiting in the wings, knowing that acquiring and developing young quarterbacks can be a decisive factor in long-term success. The ripple effect could also impact player valuation, contract negotiations, and draft strategies as franchises scramble to position themselves advantageously. Beyond just the Cowboys and Packers, the entire league might witness a shift in philosophy, emphasizing dynamic roster management and forward-thinking approaches. If Love's move materializes, it could serve as a case study in bold decision-making and risk-taking, challenging traditional norms and invigorating competition. The NFL's future could hinge on such pivotal moments, making this rumored deal not only a headline grabber, but a potential catalyst for profound change in professional football's landscape. The excitement and uncertainty intertwine, leaving fans, analysts, and players alike eager for what comes next. The whispers surrounding Jordan Love's possible move to the Dallas Cowboys continue to grow louder, feeding an endless stream of speculation and excitement about what this transfer could mean for the NFL's future. If this deal indeed comes to fruition, the Cowboys would be making a statement about their commitment to shaping a new era, potentially investing in a quarterback who embodies youth, talent, and untapped potential. The mere possibility of Love stepping onto the field in the iconic blue and silver uniform opens a floodgate of what-ifs. Could this be the spark that reignites the Cowboys' quest for dominance in the NFC East and beyond? Or might it trigger a period of adjustment and growing pains as Love adapts to a new system and the pressures that come with such a high-profile role? Fans and analysts alike are already dissecting every nuance, from offensive schemes to coaching philosophies, that could affect Love's trajectory. Meanwhile, rival teams watch closely, knowing that a successful transition for Love in Dallas could alter competitive dynamics, forcing them to reconsider their own quarterback strategies. The rumor is no longer just a story. It feels like the beginning of a transformational chapter in the NFL's ongoing narrative, rich with drama, promise, and unpredictability. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. One cannot ignore the psychological and cultural dimensions that this potential move might ignite within both organizations. For the Cowboys, bringing in a young quarterback with as much potential as Jordan Love could energize the locker room and fan base, injecting fresh optimism and a sense of renewal. It might also create a competitive atmosphere that pushes established players to elevate their performance. However, such a transition is rarely seamless. Love would face intense scrutiny and pressure to justify his place in a team known for high expectations and a passionate fan base. This pressure cooker environment could either catalyze his growth or expose vulnerabilities that have so far remained hidden. On the other side, the Packers could experience a period of uncertainty and reflection. Losing a quarterback once viewed as a cornerstone for the future might unsettle the team's identity and prompt questions about leadership and direction. The cultural impact goes beyond the field, affecting how players, coaches, and fans perceive their team's trajectory. These psychological undercurrents add rich layers to the rumor, transforming it from mere transactional speculation to a complex story about ambition, identity, and resilience in professional sports. The financial aspects surrounding this rumored deal add another layer of intrigue and complexity. The Cowboys are known for their willingness to make bold financial commitments to secure top talent, and sources suggest that a lucrative contract offer could be on the table for Love. Such an investment would reflect the team's confidence in his abilities and their long-term vision for his role. Conversely, the Packers' decision to potentially part ways with Love might be influenced by salary cap considerations, roster flexibility, and the pursuit of value in other positions. Negotiations over compensation, whether through draft picks, players, or financial terms, are likely intense, with both sides striving to maximize benefits while minimizing risk. The economics of the NFL play a critical role in shaping roster moves, and this rumored trade is no exception. It illustrates the delicate balance franchises must maintain between investing in potential and managing resources effectively. This financial chess game could determine not only the fate of Jordan Love, but also the strategic options available to both the Cowboys and Packers in the coming seasons. Another fascinating angle to consider is how this rumor could impact the dynamics of the Cowboys' current quarterback room. With Dak Prescott established as a proven leader, the arrival of Jordan Love might introduce competition, mentorship opportunities, or even a planned succession strategy. Some insiders speculate that Dallas is preparing for a transition period where Prescott's experience helps groom Love for future leadership. This scenario presents a compelling narrative of blending veteran savvy with youthful energy, potentially giving the Cowboys a significant advantage if managed well. However, it also raises questions about team chemistry and the pressure that two talented quarterbacks in one locker room might create. The balance between nurturing Love's potential and respecting Prescott's status is delicate and fraught with challenges. If the rumored deal materializes, how the Cowboys navigate this internal dynamic could be pivotal for the team's success. This quarterback storyline adds another exciting dimension to the speculation, fueling endless debates among fans and analysts eager to predict the outcome. From a fan perspective, this rumored move has sparked an emotional roller coaster that transcends the usual sports chatter. Packers fans, many of whom had pinned their hopes on Love as the franchise's future, face feelings of betrayal, uncertainty, and loss. The prospect of watching him wear another team's colors is a tough pill to swallow. Meanwhile, Cowboy supporters are riding a wave of hope and anticipation, eager to see how Love's talent will be unleashed on their home turf. Social media platforms are ablaze with passionate discussions, memes, and heartfelt messages, reflecting the deep emotional connections fans have with their teams and players. This rumor is more than just a sports headline. It's a catalyst for community conversations about loyalty, dreams, and the unpredictable nature of professional football. The passion and intensity surrounding the potential trade underscore the powerful role that sports play in people's lives, where every move can feel like a personal and collective journey. Finally, as the NFL offseason unfolds with this rumor hanging in the air, the anticipation builds to a crescendo. The possible transfer of Jordan Love to the Cowboys is shaping up to be one of the most talked about stories, promising to influence not just two teams, but the entire league. The stakes are high, the emotions raw, and the possibilities endless. Whether this deal materializes or remains a tantalizing what if, it has already reshaped conversations about quarterback value, team strategy, and the ever-changing dynamics of professional football. Fans, analysts, and players alike wait eagerly for the next update, knowing that in the NFL, a single move can change everything. The story of Jordan Love and the Cowboys continues to captivate, reminding us why football is more than just a game. It's a drama filled with hope, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.